Members of the Indian Community Association in Jordan, including the Bharatiya Samaj representing the 17,500-strong Indian diaspora, have expressed happiness and enthusiasm ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit.
Upcoming PM's visit is very excited, and the whole community is excited because this is going to be his second full-fledged visit. For last time when he came, he was transiting from here, and we had the brief opportunity to see him. I had the opportunity to see him actually in this hotel itself. And this time when he's coming, we will have much more time to interact with him. The whole committee is excited.
We are all here from Bharatiya Samaj Jordan, and we are all here to welcome our Prime Minister, our Honorable Prime Minister, and we are all excited.
And in India's Tapas Bhattacharya joins us from Oman. We also have with us Sushil Kumar Singhal, former senior diplomat. Let me first go over to Tapas. Tapas, Prime Minister Modi's first stopover will be in Jordan. First of all, tell us something about the very strong civilizational ties between India and Jordan, and also a bit about the Indian diaspora there.
Yes, let me first talk about the first part of your question. We do have a strong, cultural ties, in fact, historical ties at the same time. Jordan and India were part of that golden route that once upon a time was very famous. In fact, from India to to Jordan to Europe, the whole line that was there that used to be called once upon a called Silk Route or the Golden Route was there. In fact, India in the G20 also mentioned the fact that they want to push forward the West Asia Europe new economic corridor that's there. So they wanted to increase that footfall, and Jordan is also part of that. So that is one part of it, and they want to really renew that partnership which India has with Jordan. And what a better way that the Prime Minister himself coming here in Jordan, first bilateral visit in decades. So in that sense, it's a huge momentous occasion. And you mentioned the second point about the Indian diaspora. They are absolutely ecstatic. They are happy to see Prime Minister Modi here. They will be in a short while from now, Prime Minister Modi will be arriving here. So you can see all of them are here waving the Indian flag. Are you guys excited to see Prime Minister Modi? So you see the excitement that these people have. It is absolutely breathtaking, magnificent. They want to get a glimpse of Prime Minister Modi. They are here from morning, since morning they are here. They want to come here, see and get a glimpse of Prime Minister Modi, who they believe have made sure that in the whole West Asia, whenever they talk about Indians, they get a lot of pride. And you see behind me this chanting of Vande Mataram still going on. They see Prime Minister Modi as in a way giving a new dimension to the...
All right, Tapas there reporting from Amman, Jordan. Let me bring in Sushil Kumar Singhal ji here. Sir, Prime Minister Modi's visit to Jordan will reportedly allow both sides to review the entire gamut of cooperation between the two countries. Tell us the significance and overall objective of such a potentially comprehensive review in the context of shifting geopolitical dynamics in West Asia.
Oh, well, Tanvi, this visit of the Honourable Prime Minister Modi to Jordan, of course, it is to celebrate the 75 years of the diplomatic relations. But it's very timely. As we all know, the West Asia is in turmoil. And Jordan is the country which is, at all the fault line they pass through, or it is near. And Jordan is the only country who is in conversation with Israel, with Palestine, with Gulf countries, and with the Western countries. As far as the India and Jordan relations are concerned, as your report also mentioned, our relations are very old, civilizational, and Jordan is a trusted partner of India. So this visit will give an opportunity to our Prime Minister to have to discuss whole gamut of relations. And, we have to remember that, Jerusalem and Al-Aqsa Mosque is under the guardianship of Jordan. Secondly, we have this IMEC, India, Middle East, Europe corridor. And Jordan is very important component at that. So I'm sure there will be discussion on that also. Then Jordan intelligence is one of the best in Arab world. And we have very close cooperation. Of course, it's not discussed, but we have very close discussion to keep on the, eye on the terror financing, regional threat mapping, radicalization tracking. So we cooperate a lot. Then energy fertilizer, as you mentioned in your report, they don't have, very interestingly, they do not have much oil, but they have a lot of phosphate and fertilizer, and water management is a challenge for them. And India is cooperating with Jordan to provide technology for desalination, to provide, and also for the green, like it's mentioned in your report also, the green technology for the clean energy, wind energy and other energy. So this is, I think these are the areas where they will be talking. So not only the security, but even the bilateral relation and economic relationship will come into the discussion. And I expect number of MOUs will be signed in different fields, including defense, counterterrorism, water management and renewable energy, as I mentioned, education and health. I think these are the focus area which we'll be hearing in the 2 days visit when the Prime Minister visited there. And it will be, I think, a landmark, and because it will be a building block for the future relationship of India, not only with the Jordan, but in the West Asia.
Okay. Tapas, coming back to you, like Sushilji mentioned, Jordan may not be rich in conventional oil resources, but it has a significant amount of oil shale reserves. So one of key areas on which India-Jordan talks will likely be focusing on is energy. What exactly India will be looking for in the energy field?
So there are few things that you need to understand. Jordan doesn't have oil first. They have plenty of sunlight. They have plenty of wind. So that's something that India has been helping them with. So new renewable energy, that's something that has been a key focus area. In fact, we were told that there will be 5 MOUs that will come, that will be signed in all likelihood in this particular visit. And in that, one of the key MOUs will be on an agreement on technical cooperation in the field of new and renewable energy. Now, when we talk about new renewable energy, India is a key partner, in fact, one of the founding partners of the International Solar Alliance. So we expect that there will be an intent from the Jordanian side also to join International Solar Alliance, as well as India's Biofuel Alliance. That's something that that can also be discussed in threadbare in this particular bilateral visit. So we are expecting all this in that particular arena. And at the same time, water crisis is a major issue here in Jordan. India has been a pioneer in water resource management. We believe that that again will be a major MOU from both sides that will be signed. So that's another point that we can discuss. And
important points,
also,
yes.
India wants to encourage. India also is expected to help Jordan with higher education, technical education, the STEM, research STEM education, that is the science, technology, engineering, mathematics education. In fact, they have a center of excellence here in Al Husseini University, where India wants to in fact increase their partnership in that level. So there will be a lot of MOUs that is expected to benefit both India and Jordan simultaneously. Okay,
Tapas, yes, we look forward to those bilateral talks there in Amman. Sushilji, would you like to add to the emerging economic opportunities here, especially what India will be seeking in terms of trade and investment?
Well, what India is, I think basically what we're looking at, the fertilizer is very important because they have a very huge passport reserves. So India would be looking for that. And of course, as we have a very strong 25,000 strong Indian community, and they're doing pretty well there. So, and then as I mentioned about the IMAC, that is one part which we are not talking about. This is very India, Middle East, Europe, this economic corridor. Which is at the moment, of course, it was inaugurated during the G20 summit in India in 2024. We talked about it, but right now it is not being in focus for reasons that, there is a regional instability. But I think we are going to talk because that will require a lot of investment from Jordan, as I said, is a land bridge in that corridor and important hub. So, lot of investment I think they will be talking about for the future. And presently, as I said, this in the area of this water management and renewable energy, I think this is one area, like your colleague also mentioned. I think these are the main areas which we will be looking, and the food security is another area which we'll be talking about.
All right. On that note, we leave the discussion here. We look forward to bilateral engagements, which will give us more perspective on India-Jordan evolving partnership. Thank you very much, Tapas Bhattacharya and Sushil Kumar Singhal ji, for being with us and for your valuable perspective on the story.